as well as when I was doing it one at a time.
I appreciate you, Daddy's Big Funk Supreme.
Do you have a certain time of day that you drop them, Flo?
No, I don't.
I do.
What I do is because everything that I upload, it automatically goes to the yellow $sign, which means limited monetization until I appeal it, and then most of them get turned on to the full monetization. So I just as they're ready, I upload them, and if I don't always have one in the appeal process, because it takes about a day for them to review it, I always try to have at least one there. So I can drop it the next day, but I don't have a specific time. It's just kind of whenever I do it.
Because I've heard that specific time of days are better than others, but I haven't really tested it.
Do the shorts bring subs?
It brings a lot of new views.
Yes.
The retention rate as to how many people who stumble across a clip are going to come. Well, here, let me look at the metrics. It's not great as a percentage, but as total volume, it's definitely worth it.
It gets you've
probably paid.
It does bump up your impressions quite a bit, though.
Those easy shorts were fucking hilarious.
Yeah, dude,
they were.
I died.
Those are classics.
Yeah.
That first one you dropped, dude, I died laughing.
The crying or the skin injections?
Skin injections got me. That's the first one I've seen.
Well, a lot of people think that's the same person for some reason.
You have it in comment. That was fucking hilarious.
Hey, Flo, can I drop the link for your StreamYard on my channel's chat?
Absolutely. And if you make a comment in my chat, I'll give you a wrench, I suppose, because you blackmailed me.
Blackmailed you? What are you
That's
talking
the way
about?
you do it. That's the way you do it.
I was just being a good white
all
man.
the W's you can get.
All right, so new viewers. In the last 28 days, I've gotten 1.4 thousand new views from live stream, 1,000 new views from videos, and 14.3 thousand new viewers from shorts.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna make them in bulk and then put them out one at a time.
Although returning viewers, 2.6 thousand on live stream, only 1,000 on shorts. So, not most of them. Most of them don't return, but 1,000 did.
That's a good number.
Which is pretty good, yeah. But it's always gonna be like a different audience, right? Shorts, people that watch shorts is gonna be different than the people that watch like live streams.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's completely two different audiences.
Yeah,
a lot of people
is like super long format.
TikToks, they don't like.
I'm actually trying to do more vertical live streams too. I've only done like 2 or 3. I hate them too, but it does bring it. The algorithm pumps it out to to some new viewers.
Yeah,
you can dual stream it though. You can run big and vertical at the same time.
I find the vertical streams very annoying, like everyone else.
Well, it's about getting numbers up, retention. But if I'm gonna do that version, I want to know that what kind of panel I have, because I prefer people expect the panel, even though I do a bunch of shows alone.
Yeah, they suck, but you're better off doing both if you do them, because you get more exposure from short lives, but it kind of fucks over your normal audience, because most people they don't. A lot of people listen to streams on their phones, but short lives you can't like minimize the application and just listen. You have to have it open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Angry Snowman, for the 10 memberships. Let me get you that wrench.
I'm sure. I'm sure I'll weasel it all back out of you the next time you're on my stream.
You've been the best weasel so far.
Hey, I'm a firm believer. If we're going to help each other out, we might as well just donate the same money back and forth. That way, it costs nobody nothing.
Yeah, well, technically, you're just giving
Base.
YouTube 30% every time.
Right?
Yeah, I want to do the music reaction, but I guess I got to figure out how you do that one.
They're hard to do.
Have you ever listened to, Nightish? What kind of music did you grow up predominantly listening to?
Everything.
Oh, so you were like me then. Okay. You got a really eclectic taste in music, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Not just all focused on the hip-hop and the R&B like most people?
No, everything.
Everything.
So I listen to big band, swing. I listen to like Chris Christopherson and Johnny Cash and Elvis Presley and Richie Valens. I listen to I listen to Nine Inch Nails. I listen to Danzig. I listen to 311.
Yeah,
Nine Inch Nails song other than Closer.
Damn, you are naming the whole.
I don't know the names of the songs. I just listen to it all.
So the only one you've ever listened to is I Want to Fuck You Like Animal.
No. I listen to more than just one song from them.
Dude, I loved Nine Inch Nails when I was in high school, man. I used to have every fucking Halo with what he calls his albums.
You know what? I think that The Fragile was one of the most underrated albums.
Yes, I agree. They didn't hardly get any kind of fucking they didn't do nothing with it, dude. It didn't get no fucking radio play. It wasn't on it. No videos were really made for it. It wasn't even on any soundtracks.
Yeah, it was a great album though.
Well, really, I think Trent Reznor is a dick, man, because if you notice, he only seems to want to do fucking shows in Brazil for some reason.
I've seen him.
When? I mean, I know he did do, it was right before COVID, him, Marilyn Manson, and fucking White Zombie.
Dude, it was probably like 2000.
Played at the fucking down south, whatever fucking big festival they have down south. Not Fest, but it was a different festival.
Yeah, it was probably 2007.
Blue Oyster Cult, Ozzy Osbourne, all kind of stuff, man.
Pantera. Did you listen to any fucking like hair metal, like Winger or fucking
all of that,
like Cinderella, Twisted Sister, fucking
all of that.
Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Poison,
all of that.
So, what would you react to then?
If I was doing the channel
music reactions, what would you actually react to?
Sometime I've been kicked off when I was playing music, so that's why I stopped playing it. I will listen to all that stuff.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how would you be able to give like a real like first person review of something that you've already listened to? Because when people watch reviews, that's what they want to see is somebody give a first person's actual.
I did song review. I'd already heard it.
Yeah, because I've listened to all this stuff before.
I could give you heaps of music you wouldn't have heard before.
I could too, man. I could.
But
get
yeah,
into
you
that
won't get away with
that death metal and shit, man. I promise. Have you listened to Ghost before? Go listen to Ghost, Nightish.
Oh, Ghost is a bit. Get him on some Dimmable gear or something.
No. Ghost is all right.
Hey, dude, I remember the first time I saw Ghost. It was at fucking Rock on the Range back in I want to say 2012. It was the first time they were touring, and it was the wildest shit I ever saw in my life.
I've seen Ghost, and it was basically kind of all right.
Ghost is just the new Kiss, but like less good.
Right.
Yes, I've listened to the Knights of Satan Circus also.
I can't believe that's. No, hold on. Fucked up. That's fucked up, Mr. Speak on It. You come over here to Flo's channel and you give him a super chat and you completely ignore my channel. That's fucking.
Thank you for the.
I thought we were homies, bro. I thought we were homeboys.
He got a new homeboy. He upgraded.
You need to teach him some.
I'm not a good enough white guy for you.
Apparently not.
9 Inch Nails is not satanic corporate trash. Sorry, but you're wrong. There's nothing corporate about it, for one.
I mean, it's
Hey.
on a big label and it's kind of satanic. He's not.
Does it?
No, he has his own label that's actually tied to Interscope.
Right. Okay,
Does it make you guys mad that everyone thinks "Hurt" is a Johnny Cash song?
No, not me at all.
No, but it is funny.
Well, actually,
He sang it though, didn't he?
the funny thing behind it, actually, Trent
a nice
Reznor
song.
gave Johnny Cash the rights to that song. Gave his family the rights to it, so he doesn't get any royalties off of it when it's played.
Okay.
Johnny Cash gets all the royalties now, so he basically gave that song to him.
The
story behind it was when the first time he heard Johnny Cash do the cover of it, it fucked him up about as much as when he did it the first time when he wrote it. And he said,
"Did you guys know? Have you guys seen the band that Trent Reznor was in before Nine Inch Nails?"
No, I don't.
All right, hold on. I got you.
I know what band Marilyn Manson was in before he was in Manson. Do you? I ain't even got to look it up. Hello, Flo.
So what's your favorite Manson song?
My favorite Manson song, Angel with the Scabbed Wings. And then after that, Lunchbox.
Yeah, I was going to say Lunchbox.
Dude, I saw him at Pierre's in Fort Wayne, which is a real small, it's almost like a oversized nightclub type venue.
That's Reznor.
Yeah, it is Reznor. That is straight up Reznor. Wow.
Damn.
I can see where he got the. Well, look, dude, he's got that techno sound in his music anyhow. So I can see that.
It's corporate trash. Like, we got to call it what it is.
No, 9 Inch Nails. You realize that all that shit that he did from.
Oh, I was mistaken. That's Reznor.
That's Reznor. That looks like Reznor's brother.
I thought it was Maynard.
It does kind of look like Maynard. You're right. You are right 100%. I wonder if it is.
So, yeah, this is...
You remember when Maynard was doing Ozfest, man, back when Tool first came out and he had that great big huge fucking green spike fucking mohawk?
Oh, no. I don't remember that.
Have you ever saw
No, I've never seen Tool or Perfect Circle live.
Also, I've seen them both, dude. And when I saw fucking Tool back at Ozfest, like I think it was Ozfest 96 or 97, one of the early ones up in it was back then. It was called Deer Creek Entertainment Center up in Deer Creek, Indiana. And he, like I said, he came out, dude, and he was bouncing all over the fucking place, and he had this fucking just. It was like fucking 12-inch, 18-inch tall fucking green spikes coming out of his fucking head. Right down the middle.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, because he had that undercut with really long hair back then too, so.
But when I saw him with a Perfect Circle, I saw them down at the Nutter Center in Dayton. And it was a weird show because the whole time, all you saw was the band. And then there was this big white drop cloth that covered the section of the stage from the right side of the drummer all the way to the right side of the stage, and all you saw was this big spotlight behind it with a silhouette of him sitting on a chair the whole time. And I just thought that was weird. Kind of gave a weird ambiance. I almost felt like I got robbed and like he may not have even been there.
I got a song for you if you like Manson and Korn and all that sort of old shit.
Yeah. Korn, I'll be honest with you, the first 3 albums was about as far as I went with them.
You don't say anything bad about Korn, sir.
My high school was just Life is Peachy playing Diablo. Listening to Life is Peachy.
What year did you graduate?
Me?
In 2002.
I graduated in 2000, and I think it was
because my high school. I mean, I was riding around. I've got I've got a lifted, blacked out truck with subs in it, and I was listening to. I was driving around somewhere listening to Got the Life, and it dawned on me that 8th grade me would be so proud of who 37-year-old me has turned into.
Yeah.
Got the Life was corporate garbage trash.
You know what? There goes your wrench.
Whatever.
Shit.
You can take that fucking wrench, dude, for real. That was fucking MTV fucking bogus ass garbage shit. That was basically like Limp Bizkit.
Hey,
You know, Limp Bizkit was like the first fucking what they call those fucking corporate plants. Fred Durst was created by MTV.
All right, let's be real. All of rock and roll has been contrived. All of rap, even more.
Eventually, yes, but no. Back in the day,
Music industry full stop, man. The music industry full stop.
There you go. The music
industry. Like, it's the industry. Doesn't matter
Right.
what
Because I remember when Metallica said that you would never catch them fucking putting a video on MTV, and then they put one on and they lost half their fan base.
Metallica was like the most commercial metal there fucking was.
After they went on MTV, they were.
And Justice for All was the start of their downfall, and then the Black Album was when they'd clearly sold out completely to the Black Album. But I mean,
well,
Master
Justice
Puppets
was the start of it, Ghoul. Honestly, Justice was the start of it.
Yeah, Justice was the start of it.
Black Album was a complete sellout.
Master of Puppets was fucking.
Dude, Reload was the most garbage trash album ever put out by a band next to what was it, Guns N' Roses, when they put out the Great Spaghetti Incident.
I couldn't stand Guns N' Roses.
Dude, everything up until Use Your Illusion 2 was decent. I liked the music. I just didn't like Axl. Axl was a fucking female.
Yeah.
I mean, he destroyed the fucking Metallica and Justice for All tour.
That's a win.
I saw Metallica in 91 and 92, or 92, then 93. I saw him in the Wembley Arena and then at the Super Bowl.
Ooh, that would have been awesome to see him at Wembley.
Yeah, it was before it got torn down. Yeah,
that'd have been really awesome. I know just from what I've seen, because like I used to have that Metallica Binge and Purge box case set that they used to sell back in the day. You know, it had the 3 VHS tapes in it, and then it had the Binge and Purge live album from somewhere over in London was where it was actually recorded and put on disc. But from what I've seen on their videos, dude, the shows that they put on over in fucking Europe are way more crazy than the shows they put on in America.
Back in the 90s, it was just proper fucking hard rock, like fires out in the crowd. You know, in the Super Bowl, you looked out to the crowd and there were just these campfires all over the place. Everyone was just having the best time, man. I gave myself whiplash, headbanging too hard.
I feel like I was born in the wrong era, to be honest with you, man, because I got to see the tail end of good live music.
I was born in the wrong era. I should have been born in the 1800s, man.
Nah, I mean, the 1800s would have been cool, but as far as the music era, I would have much rather lived.
So you guys can die of syphilis in an asylum.
Oh, that could still happen.
I'd rather miss seeing Pantera live than have the plague. That's a trade for me. I'll take.
Say what? Say that again now.
I'd rather have missed seeing Pantera live because I never got to see him live.
Neither did I.
If it comes with not experiencing the plague.
Although you know what, I never saw Pantera, but I've seen Hell Yeah 3 times, and Hell Yeah is fucking amazing live.
Not the same thing.
Not the same thing. That's why the first thing I said was I haven't seen Pantera.
If you would have said Damage Plan, I would have gave you a high five for Damage Plan, because that was basically Vinny, Dimebag, and Rex all together in Damage Plan. So that would have been a high five. It was everybody but Phil.
So, like I said, I haven't seen Pantera, but I did hit on Vinnie Paul's girlfriend during the show because I had backstage passes.
My wife was at the Alarosa Villa,
and she was not interested in me, but we are still Instagram friends, which is more than I can say for him and her.
My wife was actually at the Alarosa Villa that Dimebag got shot and killed at.
Yeah, sad.
Yeah, it was sad.
Axl looks even more like a.
You remember when Axl he came out He was trying to come back again. It was right as he was putting out Chinese Democracy finally, and he came out all fucking fat like the
man,
like the fucking state Marshmallow Man, and then he had the fucking bright red cornrows running down his fucking head.
Right, he'd been on it was steroids or something. It was like he'd been on steroids and he'd just blown up.
On fucking McDonald's.
Yeah, he used to wear those tight jackets, looking weird. Did he get hair plugs or something?
Who? Axl Rose?
Yeah,
No,
I don't fucking know.
Man.
He had He had his hair put in cornrows at when he came back for a minute.
Let me make sure I'm thinking of the right person. Axl Rose,
Guns N' Roses.
Chinese Democracy.
Yeah, that's the right one. The blonde. Yeah.
No, redhead.
Y'all fat.
He's a redhead.
Skinny arms.
He's actually from what is it? Here in Indiana, I forget what the name of the fucking town is. Lafayette. He's from Lafayette, Indiana. My former stepmom actually went to school with him.
Lafayette's got a bloody town named after him.
Man, he didn't age well. He need to go talk to Iggy Pop. That fossil still walks around looking like he young.
Dude, he needs to go talk to fucking Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne's like 167,000 years old and still snorting fucking ants off the ground.
Ozzy
but he looks like
Keith Richards.
He looks like he's
Ozzy and Mick Jagger.
Keith Richards, yeah.
Keith Richards is the one anybody wants to talk to about immortality.
Keith Richards, Mick Jagger, The Edge, all of them.
Well, personally, I think Sharon's the one that's killing Ozzy at this point in his life.
Well, he's been yelling at her forever.
Fucking Sharon, she's been adrenochroming it up, hasn't she?
Oh, dude, for real. And that plastic surgery is bad.
She doesn't look that bad for her age now. Jeez.
Well, me personally, I've never thought Sharon Osbourne was all that good looking.
No, I don't know. I'm not saying that. She looks better now, though.
Now she's just a boss.
She looks. She just looks like plastic, though. Like her fucking. She's going the Madonna way, isn't she?
She's Californicated her ass.
She's going to looking like Madonna. What about Madonna?
Dude, Madonna is fucking horrible.
Shit, man.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. Look, there's a reason why when you get plastic surgery, everybody can tell you have plastic surgery no matter how small of an amount you get. There's a reason why. Because it makes your face look unnatural. You know? You know, your face, like, our face follows the Fibonacci sequence.
Yeah.
You know? And when you start to fuck with the way it looks and how it's built, you're altering that sequence. You're taking numbers out of it.
Yeah.
You're taking away your individuality as well, man. You're trying to just look like everybody, or, you know, like, I want to look like aesthetically like everybody else aesthetically.
I'll tell you who I got to see in concert that was pretty awesome. Is I saw Prince in concert back in I think it was 2002 in Indianapolis.
Prince wasn't human.
Prince was, dude, that motherfucker, he was so fucking overlooked and when it came to guitar playing. That motherfucker was a shredder, dude. He could shred on a guitar.
Sure. Did you see him when he was with all the guitar players when they did My Guitar Gently Weeps?
Yes, I did, sir. That's one of my favorite fucking guitar solos I've ever heard in my life.
He was up there kicking their ass.
Dude, and every bit that was unrehearsed. Every bit of it. He did it all on the fly right there.
Yeah.
Like I said, he was overlooked and underrated as far as a guitar player because that dude could fucking shred on a guitar. Most people don't even realize how many fucking like metal guitar shredders. He was one of fucking Dimebag Darrell's fucking. Oh well, no, he wasn't one of Dimebag Darrell's. Darrell came out before him, I believe.
People want me to cover Prince, and I never want to do it because I can't. Well, because he's not just the singer, because he is the guitarist.
He plays every
instrument. He's like Trent Reznor, dude. He's fucking multi-talented. He doesn't need a band except for when he goes out on tour, just like Reznor. Everything he does,
makes all the stuff at home by himself. Yeah. The other time I saw him shredding a guitar, he was on stage with Michael Jackson and James Brown.
I'll tell you what, man. Prince really is a short motherfucker, too. Short as fuck.
Yeah.
He looks like a dude. When I saw him, he basically he looked like a high school kid up on stage.
James Brown had fucking Tourette's, man. He was just. I couldn't understand a word he said.
I've never seen Lenny. I got to see Soundgarden and Audio Slave and Temple of a Dog all before Chris Cornell passed away.
Damn. That's good.
Dude, the best one that I saw him with was actually when he was with Audio Slave, man. That was the best show by far, hands down, I have ever been to. If I had to rate shows, that was the top out of all of them because it was right after they put out their second album. So they were touring on their second album, and they were touring at the time with Seether and fucking 30 Seconds to Mars. And Seether and 30 Seconds to Mars were basically opening up for them. And they came out and they played all of the fucking Cochise album. Then they took a break, and fucking Chris Cornell came out on the stage with an acoustic guitar by himself, sang about 5 or 6 acoustic fucking Soundgarden and Temple of the Dog songs. Then they came back out. They played like 2 or 3 off of their new album. Then they took another break, and Chris Cornell sat there and played 2 more songs by himself. Then they came back out and did a third fucking encore and played 3 Rage Against the Machine songs.
How long was how long was the gig in total?
Their gig alone, they were up on stage for about 2 hours, dude.
Like 4 days, it sounds like.
You're lucky if you get an hour and a half out of a, you know, that's pretty fun too.
Dude, it was a fucking amazing show too. Amazing. I also saw them when Soundgarden got back together and they played Rock on the Range back in 2012. And saw them, I think it was during, what the fuck did they call, I forget what the name of the fucking festival was. It was a big festival back in the 90s and early 2000s. Fuck. And it ain't Ozfest. It was the one that like you had all the fucking like Sum 41 would play at in let's see Limp Bizkit would be there, Linkin Park would be there. What the fuck was the name of that fucking
Are you talking about Warped Tour?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, yeah, Warped Tour, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
What about Alice in Chains? You ever see them?
I never got to see Alice in Chains, but I did get to see Jerry Cantrell.
Yeah.
I got to see the Jerry Cantrell band at Pierre's. I've seen a lot of bands at Pierre's. Now, Manson was cool at Pierre's. Like I said, it was a small show. I was, dude, I still remember when it started up, man, they had this great big huge black drop cloth right in front of the stage. And look, man, when it's filled up, it looks like the fucking stage is like miles away. But once it empties out, you realize just how close you are to the stage, even if you're back by the wall. But I was like maybe 3 rows back from the fence. They had this big drop cloth there. And mind you, this was in July. This was a sold out show. This show sold out in 2 days. Once the tickets were announced, or the show was announced and tickets went on sale, in 2 days it was fucking sold out. It was the fastest sold out show at Pierre's. But it was fucking middle of July, like 110 degrees inside that building because of how many people were in it. Big black drop cloth, dude. They just smoke everything. And when they dropped the drop cloth, Manson and fucking Twiggy right out front. Manson's right up on the front of the fucking cage. And they opened up with Angel with the Scabbed Wings. Went into fucking Antichrist Superstar. Dude, I was begging them the whole show to play fucking Lunchbox. But I was afraid, they were probably afraid they'd start a riot in there.
Okay.
But man, that was back when Manson was fat. You remember Fat Manson?
Yeah.
But the cool thing was, have you ever seen Manson live?
No, I haven't seen a heap of bands live, man. Like being in Australia, and it's like an 8-hour journey from where I live to the.
I saw Manson with Rob Zombie at Night of the Living Dreads.
Well, he does a lot of outfit changes, right, Flo?
Yeah.
And one of the outfits that he was wearing, which I might still have pictures on Google somewhere that I may upload on my YouTube for people to see from when I was there. But one of them was, it was real dark, dude, and he put on this fucking big old cowboy hat and this duster to where he almost, and then he had these fucking, on all 5 of his fingers, he had these red laser fucking pointers on the tips of them, man. So he looked like fucking this like old scary fucking Freddy Krueger looking dude walking around singing. It was wild. Then there's another part, probably about midway through, he had this big fucking huge full sheet pink birthday cake that he picked up and threw right out into the crowd, landed right in the tits of the girl that I had brought with me. Part of it ended up on me. Dude, you know, and mind you, Manson uses a lot of glitter in his shows too, has him glitter bombs. You know, I was fucking finding glitter from that show.
He didn't when I saw him. That shit would have pissed me the fuck off.
Dude, I was finding glitter from that show 6 years after that show. A lot of good fucking memories from shows.
That's exactly why glitter pisses me off. It's like arts and crafts AIDS.
Well, I don't mind it if it comes off of a stripper, but
I mind it always.
Well, that stuff it'll wash off. The glitter they use at concerts, man, it's like the big, huge fucking squares, man. And like I said, it was like 110 degrees in there, and I didn't have no shirt on. I was sweaty as fuck, dude. And when it went off, dude, I came out covered in glitter and sweat, and birthday cake, and sweat, and beer. It's great.
I don't know. It sounds like it would have pissed me off. And like when I saw Guar, I made sure to stand back away from the stage. I didn't want that shit on me either.
There's one show I wish I would have went to that I'm sad that I didn't go to. I could have, but really, it wasn't feasible or affordable at the time. Even though the wife said that, if I really wanted to go, I could. It was that 20th anniversary of the Great Malenko at dude. Everybody I know that went and saw that fucking tour or that show or that tour, man, said it was like the greatest fucking ICP show that they've seen in a long time.
Yeah, you should have gone to that.
Yeah, but a juggalo would say that.
Right.
I am a juggalo, dude, from way back in the
Damn.
day.
Now,
my first tattoo was the Great Malenko.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Don't admit that.
Slipknot, Machine Head, Fear Factory.
Slipknot was fucking awesome.
I saw Slipknot the first year they played at Ozfest.
Yeah, no, they go off. But apart from that, I haven't seen eBay. Like bands I would have wanted to see. I was busy doing gigs myself.
Have you gotten to see Stone Sour yet?
I'm not big on Stone Sour. Like their first album was fucking awesome, but then they started to do more commercial, and then he like bleached his hair blonde for one film clip, and that just put me off.
They each their own.
Yeah, they just got too soft, sort of thing.
Oh, you saw the shitty Van Halen Chicago Cubby Bear. I think I'd rather seen Hagar when it was just a Sammy Hagar band because I think he ruined fucking Van Halen. Van Halen just was never the same without David Lee Roth.
I mean, I feel like they still had something going on. It just wasn't as good.
Right. I got to see Eminem and fucking Kid Rock play back in '98 when they were touring together.
Now that must have been a show.
That was pretty fucking wild, dude. That was back when he dropped his first album, the Slim Shady LP or EP, the one with My Name Is. Back when he was completely reckless.
Yeah, right, Kid Rock going live.
Do what?
Who's going live? I'm about to end this, but I can send him somewhere. You going live?
Why would I go live? I probably ain't even got nobody watching. Yeah, there's like a whole 2 people over on my channel. Why?
I've got 76 watching. So if you want to start a live,
listen to me talk about shit.
I could go live.
All right, you want it?
Yeah, give me a sec.
10-4.
What is your channel? 007. Put your link out there. Because I'm new to White Wakanda. I just found out about White Wakanda about, 2-3 months ago because of Flow.
What the fuck is White Wakanda?
This.
Oh, this?
This is White Wakanda. I've been stuck in Negro Tube my whole YouTube career. And I don't mean that as a slander. I do. It is not Valhalla, fatty. You know damn well it's Negro Tube. You help create it over there, or turn it into what it is. I can't believe you don't have. I can't believe you don't even come over and say what's up on my channel either when I go live, fatty. That's fucked up. You'll come over to Flow's fucking channel, but you won't come over and say what's up to fucking Snowman. That's why I don't come to you visits anymore. Yeah.
All right. Then go ahead and we'll do it this way. Give us your last words. Boom. Snowman. Excellent last words. Oops, that's not who I wanted up next. And final words.
All
Hornet.
right. Thanks for having me on, Flo.
Got anything coming up you want to chill?
Yeah, I got Pixel Pals tomorrow if you guys want to go check it out. It starts at 7 PST.
All right.
Please drop by.
And I dropped his link earlier in the stream. It's probably not still down there if you weren't here then, but depending on how long 007 takes.
I'm done. I'm ready. I'm live. Okay.
Mud Crab, say some words to the people.
Yo, I'm nobody. I don't do shit. Easy can suck my dick again.
Nice. And you don't get final words because everybody's going over yours.
Nice. Love you.
So you get opening words.
Dude. See you later.
All right. Damn it, now I got to refresh my thing to find you. Add a redirect. There it is. All right, double check, make sure I saved it. And I would like to thank everybody for coming out to join us this fine morning. I would like to thank everybody who sent in super chats, cash apps, PayPals, and dropped bombs from memberships. You're all beautiful, wonderful people. Now you're going to 007s. Give him some love. Give him some subs and some thumbs and even some fingers if you want.